Morning everybody, I'm just getting up on Wanted Diva. If she's got to stand, she's going to be in a hurry. Come on girl, you're a big girl. There's one thing about you, you're a lump of a horse. She is a big girl. She's not massively tall, but she is a big lump of a horse. Sorry, I've just got to put my stirrups on. She doesn't pull, but she is a little bit keen, so we'll just shorten them up. Wanted Diva is a lady. I like her. Come on, sweetie girl. Didn't realise how big her ears were until I got on her. But so she's here at the track, Kyneton track. She's only going to do 800 3/4, 600 evens. So this is her first day of evens, and I'm happy with the way she's going. It's lucky she's used to dogs. Good girl. Look, there's a dog there, Wanted Diva. Good girl. So she's in very good shape. She's in very good condition. She's happy. And she feels sound. Come on, big ears. But she is a lady. She's pretty uncomplicated. She can go a bit crooked at the track. I've been making her go straight. She can swing her rump left and right. Just shied at nothing then. So she doesn't necessarily like to go straight. But generally she's pretty uncomplicated. Seems to be quite happy to come out here and do her work. Prick those big ears. They are massive ears. It was a good result with Astrological, the other Wanted filly, running second at Bendigo first up this prep, so that was nice. I haven't been a Wanted fan, but I like this one, and I liked Astrological too, so it's good. Come on, sweetie girl. Good girl. Come on, sweetie girl. See you tomorrow. Come on, she's a good girl. Sun's coming out, which is nice. It was a bit of a cold start today, but I like it when the sun's out because I get to show you her shadow and stuff, so you get to have a look at her working. Come on, girl, what you looking at? Come on. She's a very alert filly, but doesn't really do a lot wrong. She just knows what's going on, and she's a good girl. Come on. So she's been happy to work. It doesn't matter whether it's a road or whether it's a track. So she's just going to come out and do 800 3/4, 17s from the 8 to the 6, and then evens from the 6 to the winning post. And I'm happy if she does 15, 16 seconds because it's her first one. As long as she just goes straight and does it nicely, then I'll be happy. So she's a good girl. Come on. But she doesn't care whether she works with another horse or works by herself. She's just quite happy doing anything you like. That's why I call her a lady, because she is a lady. A big-eared lady, but she's a lady. Good girl. She eats really well. She'd be a mare that you'd have to be careful she doesn't get too big. But she's got a good constitution for her work. What you looking at, girl? The barriers. Come on. She's a good girl. She got new shoes on yesterday, so her feet are all ready to go. Good girl. Ones that have raced look at the barriers. Ones that haven't don't really care because they don't know what it's about. Good girl. She's a good girl. Come on. She's a good girl. So that's her trotting out. You can see she's in good frame. Her action looks good. So she's actually very nice. Come on. She's got a little short neck on her. She's actually not a very long horse. I think the longest thing about her is her ears. But she's just quite neat. There's not a lot of distance from her saddle to her ears and from her saddle to her bum. You're a little bit awake today. What's up? It's the end of the week, girl. You're supposed to be tired. She's looking for a bit of work now. Because she's eating so well, she's feeling well. So she's up ready to start doing a bit of fast work and get going. Turn into a racehorse. I hope she performs better this preparation. Didn't come up last prep at all. She might like the wet tracks too, perhaps. But you can see she's in great shape. Look, she's really nice. She's very kind. I find her to be very kind anyway. And she is a lot straighter. She's happy to work in the middle of the track, whereas before she used to like to hug the rails and you'd get her off and then she'd sort of swing across to the other side of the track. But now that she listens to my legs a bit, she's quite happy to stay straight. She's a good girl. You going to canter, sweetie? Ah, it's happy trotting. Now she said off she goes. So she's picked up her left lead, where she's going, which is good. Left, left, left. You can see her frame. It's a good time of the morning actually. You get to see her and the shadow. She's a good girl. So she's a bit crooked now, her head's to the right and her bum's to the left. You can even see that in the shadow. So I'm just going to straighten her up. There, she's a bit better. A bit windy on this part of the track. Sorry. girl. She listens and tries. She gets on the steel a bit. That's why her head's quite tucked. She's not pulling, but she's there. She knows she's got a job. She's very professional. She's a good girl. That 30 is quick. Good girl. She's more than welcome back in my stable. I like riding her. I enjoy her company. She's a good girl. Still a bit crooked, just had a big shy. Come on, sun's gone, lovey. Turn my beeper on. She's changed leads to outside legs. Right. And that's because she just did a big shy. Come on, the girl. Steady the girl. She's a horse you don't want to go too quick too early on. And she can cover quite a bit of ground quite quickly and get away without you knowing it. So I've got to be careful with my times and pay attention. She's changed back to her left lead. Left. That's the way she's going. She's gone crooked again. So 17's from the 8. So be careful, Christina, not too quick. So she went a bit quick the last furlong, and that's what I mean about her. She can sneak away from you a little bit because she travels and covers the ground so easily. She can be running a click sort of faster than what you think she is because she doesn't feel like she's going quick at all. So that was nice work. She was good. She sort of did 16 and a half, 3/4, should have been 17. And she's just gone a half second too quick the last furlong, which I shouldn't have, but not the end of the world. She was straight and she was going nicely, but I would have liked it to have been 15, 16. That's just me being fussy. Her wind's good, her attitude's good, so she's a good girl, and she seems to have pulled up fine. So that's sort of her. You won't get another video of her. Nothing much is going to change except for she's going to be up doing her 800 evens, and she'll stay at that point for 3 or 4 goes, and then when she's at that 800 evens, then she will be ready to go, and they can either go further in their evens or faster, depends on what they want to do. But she'll be definitely ready to step up, and she'll be in tip-top shape too. And so that's nice work, and she doesn't waste energy. You drop the rein and walk home on her. She's not jumping around like a blowfly with a piece of string tied around her. She jig jogs right now, but generally speaking, she's pretty level-headed. She is aware of what goes on. She's not a deadhead, but she doesn't waste energy, and she's a bit of a sweetie. So thanks. I like having her here, and I'll follow her. I hope she just goes back to the old Wanted Diva. I suppose too, they can sort of win those 2-year-old races because there's not that many 2-year-olds getting around at the time, because they're obviously the earlier horses that get there, and then all of a sudden some of the better horses emerge as 3-year-olds, and the competition's a little bit stiffer. But I don't think that's the thing with her. I think she just obviously didn't come up at all last prep. So hopefully she's sweet. Hopefully she's enjoyed her road work. Hopefully she's enjoyed what I've done with her. and she goes to Hayes and Dabenham with a good frame of mind, and she tries and finds a bit of her old form. So anyway, I will certainly be watching her with great interest, and I wish you good luck. I did follow her beforehand anyway, but I'll follow her with a little bit more interest and keep my fingers crossed for you. So good luck. I'll switch you back on when I've got her in the wash bay so you can have a look at what sort of condition she's in. But for the minute, that's her. A little bit of loving. She likes a bit of loving. She likes attention. She's a nice horse. So good luck. So she was quite fit looking when she came. She didn't have a big spell, obviously, but I mean, she is one strong filly. I mean, she's got a superb hindquarter on her. Over, girl. Over. I mean, it is just massive. She is just the definition of power. I mean, really. I mean, yeah, she's a bit short in her neck and stuff, but I mean, her shoulder is absolutely huge. Her rump's huge. She's very well. She's not going to take much to come up, I don't think, because she's not grossly overweight. And I do monitor her condition a little bit so she doesn't get too big. But because she didn't have a big spell, you know, she didn't put on a lot of spelling weight, which is good because you don't want good quality mares like this too heavy. And she's got a big head on her. She's got big ears. But they don't look so big here now, but they're massive when you're sitting on her, as you know, because you've now seen them. But yeah, that's her. And yeah, she's very well. She's a big, strong mare. She's gonna make a great brood mare. Hopefully she can win a couple more C races for you before then. So anyway, good luck, guys. Bye.